Okay, everybody, welcome, welcome. It's now Monday evening. TJ, Russell. It's actually Tuesday evening. Um, Not Monday evening. Duh. Let me get set up here and get things going, rocking and rolling.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's the matter, Justin?
YouTube, the Zoom keeps crashing.
TJ. Hey, Tim, how's it going, buddy? Justin's in the background. He's having trouble with his devices. You're a good girl. East Coast, his milkshakes bring all the girls to his yard. And a boy. Dave, you're talking about this? This is St. Clair River, right at the tip of out there past the bridges is the Lake Huron. Yeah, right. I need to give him technical advice. Nah. Justin, are you still struggling or what? Anybody like to join the channel and give Justin some advice? Feel free to do so. The link is at the top of the chat.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
Fucking Zoom, they did an update and it just keeps crashing over and over again every time I try to come in.
Really?
Have you gotten an update on it? If you notice all the little things at the bottom look different.
A quarter,
Hi.
because I'm lacking a quarter. Like I found everything else but a quarter. I didn't know if we had one.
Yeah, all the little things at the bottom of you of them look different now.
Really?
You probably haven't gotten the update in, or you haven't done the update. And there it goes again.
And it
Fucking
did it
wonderful.
again.
What happened?
Oh, I was having trouble with one of the programs. Not me. Justin is down in Florida. Yep.
Can you hear me?
Here comes Mr. Tim.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear him? Hear
Radio.
me? All right.
Yep.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think Justin needs some help.
His computer.
More than usual. Let's put it that way.
His computer can't handle the 100 Hz monitors.
That's what the change is, and he changed the monitors.
Yep. I got that video, Justin. Smart ass.
Alright, I think I'm back now. No, Zoom did an update about 20 minutes ago, and I've been trying to get in here and it keeps crashing, coming back, crashing, coming back. But if you do the update on it, everything looks different.
Well, now my Bluetooth won't work.
Like
Through
the
Zoom.
little, instead of a little leave button, it says leave, but it's a little guy walking through the door.
Huh.
And then they've redone like all the buttons at the bottom all look different, like they've
Why do they
updated the
gotta
look.
keep changing everything?
We don't
And
have
it's
that over
called,
here.
and it's called Zoom Workplace now. Up
We
at the
don't have
top.
that over here. We don't have it over here, but my Bluetooth won't connect to Zoom.
Hold on, I'll take a picture and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking at, because I won't be able to share the screen.
Mhm. That's weird. My Bluetooth won't turn on.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
Your Bluetooth won't turn on. Wow.
Yeah, it usually goes through the work view, but let me try it again.
Russell, how you doing? Russell said, if Justin went to counseling, they'd tell him to just transition to the sex he wants to be. We will call him Justina.
Yeah, he's been trying to get me to go to his counselor, but I'm not doing that.
My God.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
won't connect. Damn it.
watch. Let me.
Here comes Ben.
Who? Oh,
No,
Ben.
workplace. The principal contractor. It won't connect to my damn Bluetooth.
So this is what I'm looking at here, and you'll see. I tried to take pictures because it doesn't stay on the screen. Even the share screen's different now. But you see right here, it shows the little leave guy,
Yep,
and then all these look different. You see that?
yep.
And then up here it says Zoom Workplace now.
Well, you got them yawning.
It's
Yeah,
completely different.
it's not like that over here yet. Y'all got it in America, I guess. Usually
Another
Europe
Viking
is the
cruise
first
ship
one.
headed upbound.
Let's see who's on this. TJ, Russell, Brian, Steve, let's see, Dusty. I think I said TJ. Regular. That's it.
Up, everybody. Can't see chat.
Doing BLTs for dinner.
Oh, is that what you're having?
Yeah. Waiting for Sarah to get home so I can go make the bacon.
So you should turn on your notifications for your messages,
You what?
Justin. You should turn on your notification bell for your messenger.
It's on my phone, not on my computer though.
Try to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I got your I was doing stuff with the kids after they got home, so I got busy
Alright.
doing that. And then when I popped into Fortnite, I saw you and Corey were in the thing, but Corey was he had just left his account online and then he messaged me, was like, "Oh, I'm not actually playing." He's like, "I'm just doing a Teams meeting or something."
Did you see all the new stuff in the shop? Pretty cool.
Yeah. Some random person gifted me a skin last night.
Oh, really?
You know the chick in the red outfit, the one that's been in the store?
Yeah, the one I got,
Uh,
or Billy Elijah. I think you're talking about Billy Elijah.
no, not her. It's some character that's just music, but there's a character she's in a red outfit with an eye patch. It was like
Oh
a
yeah, yeah,
bundle.
yeah.
Somebody gifted me the skin. It was 800 V-bucks.
Holy shit! You don't know who gifted it?
I think it was a Matthew kid, but I'm not sure. Because the name popped up really quick when I accepted it and I couldn't see who's, and I just saw the name for a split second.
He keeps on trying to play, but he plays that red versus blue crap. I don't want to play that. He played enough of that in the beginning.
Yeah, I reran put the new monitors in, redid some cable management today. Got rid of a bunch of stuff I wasn't using that was plugged into the computer.
So how they look?
I don't know, look really good. It has this feature built into it, the MSI put in it, and
Yeah.
it puts a little like aiming icon on your screen, and then what it does is when you play games, it highlights your aiming so you can see it better and everything. It's like an
Oh, really?
AI thing built in for gaming, yeah. So when I play Fortnite, it actually will highlight the aim when you're aiming at people. It will highlight it for you.
Yeah.
And it's
Nice.
pretty cool. I found it in the settings. I didn't even know that was a thing on there.
When the landlord gets home, I'm going to get him to put that 65-inch, the 4K up on the wall on the left of me. So,
What, that ship come back through, Paul?
This is another one. This is a sister ship. This is the Viking Polaris. The other one was the Octanus. It's headed
Nice.
upbound.
Like the Titanic all over again.
It's only $8,000 a head to ride it.
oh yeah, that's cheap. That's pocket cash.
Yeah, that's for the rich.
What's up, Mark?
Mm-hmm. So Mark, pocket change.
Apparently, there's this new MSI monitor out that's got like a bunch of what people are calling cheat software built into it. And it takes the games you're playing and it like gives you like all kinds of advantages in the game. Mine doesn't have it, but it's one that they made. And then
Oh,
there
really?
was like a big old controversy around it, yeah. Because they're saying it's kind of like cheats built into the monitor. Some AI program they're using in it's a specific monitor they made.
All right.
I happened to run across it when I was looking up YouTube videos about mine, just seeing what all the features were and everything.
No, yeah. All right. What's up, Mark?
Hi, Tim, Justin, Paul.
Hey, how you doing, Mark?
Fine, thank you.
Multi-speaker, what the hell is that?
Multimedia.
Multi-speaker view
Oh,
activates for 5 or more.
your monitors come with speakers?
Oh, they have them in there. I'm looking at the new features in in Zoom here.
Mhm.
Change theme.
Hey, Tim. For
Oh.
some reason it switched and made you host.
Holy crap.
Put me back as host, will you?
They have different
the hell?
backgrounds for the behind behind the panel now.
I went to make you co-host.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Thanks, Tim.
There you go. No worries.
So you know how it's just all black normally?
hmm
Well, they've added to where
Mhm.
you can put 4 different colors. They got classic, bloom, red and rose. And then you can colorize the actual panel behind it.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Hide selfie, hide meeting timers, full screen.
Morning all.
Hey,
What's
Hi,
up,
Bill.
Dominic.
So,
I'm back home temporarily, but Friday I go in for the operation.
Oh, they're gonna operate? What do you,
All
they
right.
take out your gallbladder?
Yep. Then I whop that thing out.
Oh, I thought you were going in for your sex change finally.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, you knew it.
that is a weird view.
Yeah.
At least they take care of it. Take care of it. Get it out. Get it out.
Okay. Let's see what else is different. Captions, record, notes, whiteboard, that's still the same.
Zoom, zoom, zoom,
Group
zoom,
photo?
zoom.
The hell is that?
Probably take a photo of the panel
Group photo can only be used as a meeting host, please. Okay. Yeah,
on the panel. Yep.
React.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and then come back and see if I can get this Bluetooth working.
Okay, Tim.
Alright. I've added that. Play chime for raised hands. Recognize hand gestures. Oh, they got the built-in chat now in the. Oh wait, never mind. That was just a different layout. I thought they had put the YouTube chat in here. Okay, never mind. No, they didn't. It's just the way that they did the layout on it.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it for a second. Okay. Computer audio
Well,
to
I just go back into the YouTube chat and put a little screen showing whoever's talking on the panel on them
No,
as
I'm
an
looking at
overlay.
all. No, what I'm doing is looking at all the new features. They did an update on Zoom.
All right.
But at the same time, I keep having issues with Zoom.
Okay. I'm back.
Oh, one again. Crashed on me twice again.
Yeah, they keep changing stuff all the time and I get screwed up on it too.
Hey, Dominic, go up to view and go to change theme and you can change the background of the panel now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you did the update for Zoom though.
Oh, okay. You got to do the update.
Yeah, there's a whole, it looks completely different now.
Okay. I'll do that after this.
But it looks, like instead of the, No, but they, instead of the leave button now it looks like a little guy running out of the door.
Oh, here we go. Joe in the
And got me a
Why?
little green screen in the background.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
how you doing?
And I'm just waiting for the girls to show up.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Well, it
Yeah.
pays to be early at the strip club.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does
it
actually.
sucks on it.
Mm.
Yeah, the only ones that came earlier were the ones that were in like third grade and they had the other field.
Ah, okay.
So the high school ones are coming in a minute. Yeah, I got chased by a geese. That was fun.
A
Really?
geese. You
Yeah,
mean
they
a
had
goose?
some Canadian geese right up here. Damn Canadians. They were in the front as I'm walking through. One on the side, he didn't like me coming his way, so he started coming towards me. I
I'm
told him get
pretty
away, and he
sure
just tried to chase me, but it didn't work.
Pretty sure that one geese is a goose.
Well, it was about four
Yeah.
of them, but one of the goose was trying to come after me, but there were geese. Geeses.
Okay, I'm gonna update. So I'm gonna probably drop out.
Dominic wants to try the new update. We'll see if it works for him.
What kind of update we got?
Zoom
Zoom.
did an update and it looks completely different now.
Okay.
They've even added backgrounds for behind the panel now,
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
on my phone, so I don't know.
but it keeps crashing for me, so I don't know what the issue is.
That's that cheap ass computer.
Yeah, I will fuck you up, Jeff. Keep it up.
Yeah, you always believe. It's good to have a belief, you know.
Yeah. You turn it on now and it goes zoom. Just one look and my heart went boom.
Keep it up, Joe. I'll punch an old man.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay.
The hell did I walk
Hey,
into?
Joe, just tell him you'd be the last old man he ever tried to punch.
He wouldn't. He tried as a word, right?
Tried, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that
Yeah.
Rambo thing going on.
That
Well,
song, "Hit
Joe-
Me with Your Best Shot."
Well, Joe, at least you're an EMT, so you can help him.
I'm not gonna help him. Shit, I'll let him bleed a little while.
Yeah.
Keep it up, Tim. I'll pick you up and beat Joe with you.
You wish. You
You
wish.
might be able to pick Tim up.
I'll just kick him in the nuts.
That's what I told Tim one day. I said, I'll pick you up and beat Matt with you.
Fucking UPS's app is crap.
Yeah, I agree.
Give him hell, Joe. Just
I
Oh,
can't even-
UP
Hey, Rod,
And
What up,
you
Rod?
go to track and there's nowhere for you to put a tracking number in.
Yeah.
What's up, Rod?
I mean, come
Dominic's
on.
back.
Yeah, I'm
Justin
back.
lives
I-
near a bunch of
I
found
updated Zoom.
It's all right, I found it.
Justin plays with Legos. That's why he lives
Mhm.
next to Legoland.
Nothing wrong with Legoland.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a
That's why he
sec.
plays Fortnite.
That's the-
There we go.
Lego my ego.
I remember that commercial.
yeah.
Your parcel is currently at the UPS access point and is
What
scheduled
package are
to
you
be.
waiting for?
Oh no, this is me DJ IRC that I've just taken across to the shop to send.
Mhm.
Oh,
How's that going?
Well, why are you trying to track
Well,
it if you just dropped it off?
I'm just checking to see what it said.
Oh, it's probably not in the system yet. Sometimes it takes a
Yeah,
couple
it is.
hours.
it
I
is
dropped it
there,
off.
right?
I dropped it off at 7:30 p.m. and it says your parcel is currently at the UPS access point and is scheduled to be tendered to UPS. And it says I dropped it off at 7:30.
Mm.
Hey, Rod, they had another playground out here. And I said, well, I'm gonna
Playgrounds are
fly. Yeah, I brought the this is Coquille. It's like 60 acres, nothing but baseball fields, soccer fields, and everything, maybe 100 acres. And so I'm in the back, and I said I wanted to go explore around the side, all the little canals they got back here. So I was looking back there, and I saw the playground. So I went over to the playground, I went around it 3 or 4 times just to get the feel of what it was, right?
Sure.
And then I started coming through things and I started gapping things and started doing pretty good. Then I came back and said, well, I got to go through the slide. I know I can go through the slide from the bottom, go up, go through it and turn and go through the other side. I know I could do that. And then as I go through the other side, I said, well, I need to go through that little pavilion right there on the end that I got to come down for. Man, that drone was coming down, coming down, coming down. I thought I was going to clip the top of it. And I don't know how I made it under it. So that's gonna be what I want to do with that is as I make the turn to come down, I think I'm gonna put that in slow motion to show how close I got.
Sure.
Well, I mean, because put it like this, it made me stand up. You know?
I picked on Rodney Bell today because he posted a video up and he was flying around the church like he always does. But there's a sign. It's not a for sale sign of some sort. It's some sign for the church or whatever. But it's probably got like an 8-inch gap under it.
Right.
A little bit like the for sale signs. So I picked on him and said, hey, you didn't go under that sign. He's like, he replied back and he went, yep, I've only successfully made it under that sign.
Well, you
once."
guys just follow me to argue, don't you?
Everybody loves arguing with you, Justin.
Easy to argue with.
Huh.
But I was
Speaking of,
going up one of the little canals and it had the culvert that goes through the pipe. And I looked at it and I said, oh, I have to go through that. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that. Got right up on it, flew right over. I said, oh, hell no. So I'll cut that
Speaking-
out the video.
yeah, so speaking of things,
Hi,
Don't you
Rob.
just
Sure.
go out by yourself.
Hello,
This is-
Gitchy
this is my baby hawk.
Hey, get you.
and Donald.
I don't remember what day. Sunday.
Yeah. Get you, what's up?
Under
Can't give you a
the
rose.
gate.
I'm on my phone.
Under the gate. I went under a few other things on this flight too. Surprisingly. But for once, I finally started flying around these trees. Probably because, well, here comes another under the gate. Boop.
Yep.
Probably because on Saturday I went flying with Maddie and we went flying around a bunch of trees. I just kind of got comfortable flying under the trees. There between the posts for the power line. There's a big X up on that power line. That
Wow.
I think next time I'm going to try to fly through the X. But this is the baseball fields and the soccer field that I normally just like fly over. Nobody was there. Well, I shouldn't say nobody was there. The one field had some people in it for a little while, but they were on the infield and I'd go zipping around the outfield. Back under.
Yep.
Any of you live
Oh.
near the
And that's an FPV drone. That's not the Avata.
Okay.
So
So you had open prop.
open prop. Doing this stuff. Although it's the Baby Hawk, so it's a 4S with a little less power. So a little easier to do some of the slower stuff.
don't
Did
any
y'all
of you
see
live
Dope- did-
anywhere?
Good.
Go on.
can-
Don't any of you live anywhere near the big W?
What
The
W?
What? I don't know what the big W is.
Oh, here, hang on.
Four palm trees.
So see the X on those poles? Next time, I think I'm gonna go through one of those two sides.
You should be able to.
Yeah, it's way big enough. It's way big enough.
Well, as long as you line it up and you don't do it at the last minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Surely you
That's
must
what I
have
did
seen the
today.
film.
The last minute almost got me.
It's the last minute that always causes the crash, right?
Yeah, look what happened to Bill. You
I
know,
don't know
like I
what
said
happened
today, I
to-
thought it was mine.
What happened to Bill? I didn't hear.
When Uncle Bill when he hit the crane. Because he at the
Oh,
last
yeah,
minute
yeah,
decided to
yeah.
go the other way.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah, like-
always what causes the crashes. You
Yeah, that
stop,
was
you
me. At
think
the
about
last
it for
minute,
a
I
second.
decided to go through that bottom part and I almost missed.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd have planned
Well-
it ahead, as soon as I came out of it, I'd have gone down and I'd have been fine.
So this was not bad.
Yeah.
Just kind of going up and down.
You can't tell me that none of you have ever watched It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Nope.
So long ago, I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, wait a second. I remember that show.
It was a film,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
they were searching like a big treasure hunt, and they ended up next to a big W, and it was 4 palm trees that made the letter W.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I need to pull up the rest of this flight. I wish DJI would freaking use a singular file.
Yeah, it splits these files sometimes.
Splits at 4 gigs, which is the 32-bit limit. I don't know why it's not 64-bit. Okay. Got it loaded. Let me back it up.
So,
Let me share. Because there's an interesting part to this. Some more interesting parts to this flight. Something else that I went under that you'll look at and go, holy crap. I just tell you, it's a sign. I've looked at going through the dugouts and those stands right there. I looked at it. In fact, you'll see it in the flight. I was eyeballing it really closely, started going by and then over the top. And I was like, man, I really want to go in there. Maybe I will the next time.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a flight past it to see it.
Mm-hmm. And I flew by them a couple of times, lining them up. And it was like, nah. What I should probably do is get my Avata out, do it a few times with the Avata. And then I won't be afraid to do it with this drone. But I was surprised for Sunday. It was an okay day. It was, maybe a little cloudy. And we were like, nobody was out. Well, Sunday was Mother's Day too, so I guess that's why they weren't at the park.
That's a good reason.
Mm-hmm. And it was early in
Hey,
the morning.
I got to jump off. I got to jump off. Got somebody
Okay,
calling.
buddy.
Okay.
He's doing pictures.
Yeah, I saw with the badge.
He just doesn't want to see us crashing his drone on live.
Ah, is this it? Yeah, here it is. There's the sign under the sign.
he doesn't want us watching all them schoolgirls he's taking photographs of.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, you probably don't want to be filming high schoolers on a live stream anyway, without their permission.
But those stands
Yeah,
right
no,
there, my God, I kept staring at those stands, going, damn, I really want to fly through those stands. And I'm going to at some point.
Mind you, when do they stop being at high school? 17.
Normally you would graduate 17 or 18, depending on when you started school. Depends on your birthday. And some kids might graduate. Some kids will get enough credits together where they can actually graduate a year early. Some graduate at 16. It depends on how well they do in school.
But this was just kind of a low and slow flight, be bopping around the trees and stuff, and going through things. There's some more gaps there in the trees that I need to go through the middle of. Actually, as I look up, there's gaps up there too.
Yeah, there are a couple of things there that you don't want to try going through, like chain link fences.
Yeah.
And again,
So was there an update, Dominic?
yeah,
Does it look
yeah, I got the update now.
so does it look all different to you?
Yeah, it does actually. Looks a lot cleaner too.
Mine didn't gripe about an update, so
I had to it kept crashing on me
Yeah.
after I did it.
And Let's have a look. App Store.
But that
Yeah.
that is literally the hardest thing to
Recent
do with an
updates.
FPV drone. Slow.
Did you see
Take-
that they added the backgrounds, Dominic?
Yeah, I did. Good.
Looks a little nicer.
DJI Try Virtual Flight's got an
I get
update.
you. Don.
Yep, Gitchy Dominic is having his big operation tomorrow, is it? Yeah,
No, it'll be Thursday night your
Right.
time.
Oh,
Thursday
so they
night our
decided
time.
to take it out, huh?
Yeah,
What are they taking out?
Good luck. with that.
gallbladder.
Oh,
Good
you
luck.
know, that's not a complicated surgery. I've had that done.
Like
But-
they're talking about laparoscopic.
Yeah, that's what mine was. But I'll just tell you, it was supposed to be a same day thing, in and out. But for whatever reason, I didn't really react that well and came out really super lethargic and kind of goofed up. And I went home the next day.
Mm.
If they're
Oh.
taking it out because it's swollen and what's it, how the hell can they do it laparoscopic?
I don't know. That's what they said to me. Well,
Must
it's
be
not
a
swollen
big,
because it's not
Is it-
swollen now because they've spent the last couple of days getting it to normal.
it have to be a big keel.
Did you have stones or is
Yeah,
it just
it's a
not
pretty big
working?
keyhole, yeah. No, that's what they did for the last couple of days.
Yeah. The stones are
pushing
just
it.
not working.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah, because
Dominic.
as I said, they picked it up on was it Sunday?
So was that with the
Um,
ultrasound looking at your pancreas that they
Yeah,
noticed
yeah.
your gallbladder was knackered as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Well,
suppose.
it's the gallbladder that was calling. It's the gallbladder that's causing the pancreatitis.
Right.
I believe that.
And that's what, yeah, because originally under the blood test, they said there's a marker in there that says the pancreas is inflamed. And then when they did a little bit digger deeping, they really went in deep on the dig. They did an ultrasound and then they did a few other different blood tests and it came out the gallbladder is causing it.
Right.
They had to
And
do the
subsequent blood tests
radiological
have done
survey to find mine. Mine hurt all the way to the back, and they couldn't figure it out for like 30 days. And finally, they did the whole drink the dye that it makes you glow, and stuck me under a big machine and looked at my gallbladder.
Well, that's what they were going to do next, but they thought, nah, just
That's a
they
CT
were going to do a
scan.
CT scan
Yeah,
with, and then they just thought, nah, just get rid of it.
they couldn't
Well, they
they couldn't figure mine out. They didn't know what the hell was wrong.
They
And
don't,
then they
don't
did
make
that CT. It was only pumping at like 5%.
they don't make you drink the dye now. They inject it into a vein.
Yeah, they use they can do it by intravenous as well.
But that's why I was hurting all the way through to my back because the fluid was just building up inside of it. It's just like, oh goddamn, I hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
It just literally quit functioning.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I got a phone call.
Right.
A lot of times it's stones, but not all the time.
So
Weird. I am not finding an update for Zoom.
no,
Well, it might be different because it's the App Store versus PC or Apple. Because we're doing it on the computer computer one.
Mm.
Depends on what platform they updated it on. Yep.
Plus, the Android app is very limited compared to the actual PC version of it.
Mine's on Windows.
Yeah, so there was one for Windows and Apple because I did mine on Windows and Dominic just did his on Apple. But they're also talking mobile versus the computer version.
Mm.
Because if you go on the mobile version, it doesn't have half the features that the PC version does.
Yeah, I did notice it was rather limited. There are a hell of a lot of updates on there. YouTube's got an update.
Do you have your app store set to where you have to go in and ask or get the updates, or do you have it set for automatic?
I have it set to automatic. It'll do it overnight tonight. But I can go in and force it to do them.
Yeah, I
Either-
got my
Either
app,
individually or all
yeah, I got
eBay's got
my app store
updates.
set to where I have to do it, and sometimes I forget, and I'll go a month without doing it, and then I'll go in there and 20 apps need an update.
20. Is that all? Since yesterday, I have got 91 updates to do.
No, no.
Really?
91? Jesus, how many
Yeah.
apps you got on your phone? Holy
Fuck
hell.
knows.
He's a
At
fuck
least
knows.
91.
Oh, the minute I get a phone, dude, I go in and I delete all the bullshit that Android puts on there. All the Samsung shit, all the crap apps they put on there that you never use. Like
Oh,
Samsung, they put
I
20
put all
different apps.
sorts of crap on.
Oh, when you buy a Samsung, dude, they put like 20 different apps on there, just some bullshit. Samsung TV, Samsung this, and I don't use 99% of it, so I go in and uninstall all of them.
I
I've
should
got
probably go
Samsung.
fly.
I've got Samsung TV on my TV, strangely enough.
My squawky squawks
With it
are in the
being Samsung.
neighborhood squawking really loud,
Oh, okay.
i.e.
Go for it.
Sandhill Cranes.
So many. Through NFL.
What's funny about the cranes is, Dominic, those bloody things can fly, but you know what they do when I get my drone around them? They run. They walk. They run. They don't fly. They run. And I'm like, hello, yep. You get
Where's the PGA
wings.
Championship?
Won't you fly? Yeah.
Mm.
They are the definition of bird brain.
Funny is they're
That's
still
fun.
protected even though they have a
Sky
huge
Joe.
population now.
Speechy
The only
Five.
reason they protected them
Text
years
to
ago is because
speech.
they were almost extinct. And now there's millions of them. They're all over Idaho and stuff. Because
Too
up there,
good to
they're
go.
actually allowed to hunt.
They sound exactly like every pterodactyl I've ever seen in a movie, so I presume they copied them.
Deliveroo's got an update.
I'll tell you what, that meat
Just
from them
Eat's
looks
got an
freaking
update.
delicious. Though.
Kindle's got an update.
Do you even use
Microsoft
Kindle?
Outlook's got an update.
Do you use Kindle?
I download from a club called Book Hub, and they give up the prices of the books can be like 99p, £1.99, 79p, and they usually throw a couple of free ones in each day as well. So
Yeah.
I've got quite a few science fiction
Okay.
and murder mystery books, like about 400 or 500 on my Kindle library.
Do you use
But the
use
trouble
Outlook?
is that Kindle I use Outlook for my Hotmail. Kindle will not allow you to highlight the text and speak to, and for it to speak to you.
Mm.
It
Okay.
doesn't have a, what
It's
is it?
annoying.
It doesn't have
You
talk to speech or whatever it is.
No, it doesn't. Not unless you pay for the audiobook version,
Hmm.
which
That's
is
stupid.
usually about £3 or £4.
Okay.
Which is
That's
still
why,
cheaper
because if
than
they just,
buying an audiobook, but
no, but that makes
Because-
sense why they do that though, because if they had a talk to speech system set up, nobody would buy the audiobooks.
yeah, but
Hmm.
they tend to do it through Audible as well, which is an audiobook site. But the thing is that a lot of the books they've got on there don't have audiobook versions.
What they should do is at least have a text to speech software. And then if you want, if the book does not have a audio version, then those should be the ones they allow you to use it for. And then if there is an audio version of a book, then you'd have to buy it. I mean, that's one compromise I could see them doing that. You know?
Yeah,
Because
I mean, the thing is that for people with vision problems and blind people, I don't see why they can't supply that option free of charge. I don't know why they
or just a
try and make
one-time cheap
money
purchase.
out of disabled people.
I don't think their goal is to make money off disabled people. I just think that that's the way that the way they're looking at it is they're making money by selling audiobooks. And if
Well,
they
yeah, of
get,
course it is. Yeah,
I'm saying if they get rid of, if they just have that system set up, then they're never going to be able to make any money off of those because everybody would just use the free feature to read the book to them.
yeah. I mean, I'm a member of a library called LibriVox, which is a free audiobook library. But the thing is that all of those books are ones that have gone past the I don't think they call it copyright, but they're that old that they don't get any money out of them anymore. So I mean, if you like reading old books, that's okay. Peer to peer used to be the best. You used P2P, there was always audiobook files on there, as well as the video and film files. Amazon Prime Video's got an update. Shazam. God, Shazam. I've not used that for a while. You ever used Shazam?
Yeah. Haven't you?
Quite a
I
handy,
use it occasionally.
handy little app, that.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Zoom. Found it. Zoom Workspace update. I don't suppose I can update it while I'm using it. You never know. They do weird things, don't they?
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Brian.
If I disappear, it's because it's kicked me out.
Yeah. Yeah. Been there, done that.
Thank you very much, man. Have a nice. So where's Justin? Is he having dinner?
Probably.
Mark
That makes sense.
dropped off.
Yeah, it kicked me out.
Oh, welcome back then. Hey, brother Ken.
Well, that's it. It didn't take very long to download the update and install it. Like
Bang, bang, huh?
the amount of time from me disappearing to coming back again.
Yeah, it's probably in your case a minimal update.
Oh my goodness. This is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. And it's in California.
Oh, okay.
So out by Monterey. So down there, down that way. So the city apparently told this guy that he needed to put a fence around his boat. I guess because people could see it in his driveway. Look at the fence.
You can see through it.
No, he painted it.
Oh, it looks just like the boat.
Oh yeah,
He
He
painted the
painted
fence to
he
look like
painted the
boat.
gates. Yeah, that's the gates that he had.
That's the gate. Yeah.
That's funny.
That is
Right.
funny as hell. You talk about flipping the bird at city officials. Oh, you want me to put this
Yeah.
gate up? Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
can
saw
fix
that.
this.
saw that a few weeks ago. I thought it was funny. Oh, yeah.
So 99% of the people in the community think it's hilarious. I don't blame them because it is hilarious.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny. All the weird things are.
He's just gonna thumb his nose at everybody, right?
Yep, exactly. Oh, you want me to put a fence my boat in? Okay, I'll just paint it like my boat. F you.
Mm.
Don't blame them. The crazy thing sometimes.
All right.
Forgot that YouTube had an update in there as well.
Mhm.
Never mind. If the live chat disappears, I should just open it up again. Brother Ken is on. Can't see anybody else. Whereabouts is the golf course that Bud works at?
They're in Illinois somewhere.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Illinois somewhere.
I forget where. Makes for good videos.
Mhm.
Did somebody answer it? Because I didn't hear it. My speakerphone was switched off speaker.
I'm not exactly sure. Could be somewhere in Illinois.
Where he lives at.
Somewhere near, so up
Yeah.
near Chicago.
Who's Bud?
Bud Bieber.
Bieber.
Bud Bieber.
Oh, yeah. He was the one that flipped out in Arch Chat that one night.
Yeah, he put a what's. I think for some reason somebody may have upset him on All Farts with Drones because he's just posted on their Facebook page that he was leaving the group.
He got
Yeah,
mad in
there was
Arch
that.
channel one day because they started talking about, I don't know, it was like vaginas or something, and he got super pissed and was like, if this is this kind of show, I'm out of here. And like 4 people were like, later. I was like, damn. I was peeking in on a show. It was like probably a couple months back.
Whose show was it on now? I think it was on Wedge's show.
Yeah, because
He
he's a
was that
regular on
drunk.
Ouija. So.
He was that drunk he fell off his chair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been clipped.
Mm.
Holy simoleons.
Justin, are you digging into your BLT yet?
Oh yeah, I just got done making them.
Oh, okay, cool.
How would you like to
BLT.
ride that roller coaster?
Oh,
BLT
fun.
for each
There.
different.
Let it load and
So you go up, a turn, and back down. This is at Cedar Point in Ohio. Roller coaster capital of the world. Supposedly. I think it still is.
Mm.
That's a pretty wild looking, but that's literally 90 degrees straight down.
How many feet are you in the air?
I don't know. I didn't read all the article. It just opened. Oh, 400 feet.
Oh, wow.
A strata roller coaster refers to any roller coaster over 400 feet tall.
Well, I suppose they're not actually flying, so they can't be limited to 400 feet.
Well, you know, the sad part is what somebody doesn't tell you is if somebody on that roller coaster gets to the top and hurls,
Yeah.
It's a long way
everybody
down.
gets-
it's a long way till it goes splat on somebody.
yeah.
Yeah.
420 feet, apparently.
Wow.
So you can't legally fly over. Well, with a Part 107 you can, but otherwise you can't actually fly over it.
So apparently on the top up there, you actually are on top instead of on the
It's
side.
around. The other end.
The rail twists.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out this picture. Like, wait a second. It doesn't look like the thing was. So it twists when you're up on top. So you actually go over the top and then straight down and then twist when you come back down. You can kind of see the
Well,
twist. You can kind of see the twist right there.
Straight
roller
down,
coasters
upside
don't
down.
bother me. Sarah's
Uh,
terrified of roller coasters.
No, not upside down, but and it's straight down, but not for like 400 feet. It looks like maybe
Has Sarah ever been on
100
a roller
feet.
coaster, Justin?
Mm.
Seen a
Yeah, I
few,
think I'd
but
probably give that one a miss.
she don't like roller coasters. I don't care.
In
I'd
fact,
jump on a roller coaster.
I think
for
I've
2
only
seconds.
actually ever been on one, and that was the Revolution at Alton Towers, which was the first one to do a full circle. And that
No,
was a long,
fair rides.
was a
I
long
don't
time
ride
ago.
fair rides.
Tell you one that will beat the hell out of you. It's at Kings Island down by Cincinnati. The Beast. Because that was a wooden roller coaster. Oh my God, you bounce back and forth on that one. The entire time. The entire freaking time.
Yeah, I don't trust fair rides, man. I won't ride those.
I don't think I'd trust wooden roller coasters either.
Saying
They
at
would
least
need one hell of a lot of maintenance.
Especially some of those wooden roller coasters were built in the 1940s.
well, some
Yeah.
of those the big parks like Six Flags and stuff, you know, they have engineers that work there and work on those things and stuff. Like fair
Yeah.
rides and shit. Those are just everyday people that they pay $10 an hour off the street to come throw this thing together and ride people on it. Fuck that. Nope.
Most fairground rides just unfold off the back of a lorry.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Think about any product that unfolds and folds 1,000 times over time. You get stress cracks, all kinds of shit. And let's face it, I bet you they don't get inspected as well as people would hope they would.
No.
There's been issues with fairground rides going awry, and then they find out the state inspector never even actually came out and looked at it. They just signed off on it. Yeah, it's good.
Mm.
Good to go.
Think about each state's only gonna have so many people that are actually qualified to look at a ride like that and say, yeah, it's good.
Mm, yeah. And it's got to take a few hours to actually look it over.
Yeah, places like Disney and Legoland and stuff, they have to be a lot more vigilant with stuff like that.
Daily.
Yep. Because those kind of companies, those are ones that face multi-million-dollar lawsuits every time something stupid happens.
Mm.
These carnivals can get up and take off and disappear.
No, they renamed it. The ones I kind of like are the hanging roller coasters, where the car hangs underneath the rail. Those are fun.
Oh, where you just like in a seat with a roll cage around it.
Your feet are hanging out.
Yeah.
The car's connected to the rail above your head.
Mm.
Nope. Time to go change the batteries. I got 2 more to charge, and then I'm probably gonna go fly.
Oh yeah, it's still daylight there, isn't it?
Mm. It'd be 6:05.
No. Yeah, it's
6:05 Eastern.
it's 11
Anyway,
o'clock. It's 11
Yeah.
at night here. Yeah.
It's 8:05 here. So -14
Mm.
for me.
It's 5. Or 6 for Donald.
Mm.
No. I just watched Rod walk back towards the picture of his car and disappear into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using virtual background, not green screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, night train.
I might.
Something like
Yeah, some late sunsets over there now.
Our sunset is just before 9 o'clock.
Our sunset is 5:15.
Mm. So I mean that was 2 hours ago.
So is that like day 5 in the hospital now, Dominic, or day 6?
He's home.
Oh, you're home?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was 5. Yeah, it was 5 days. I got out at about. Well, they were going to let me go.
Oh, you are
just
home. I just noticed that.
yeah. Actually, they were going to let. They said I could go. Just before I was on Grumpy's. About 5 minutes before that, they said, we're 99% sure you can go. And they said, yeah. And then I said, no, I'm staying for lunch.
So here's
I left about 1 p.m.
so here's that coaster.
I want to
So
get, might
what
as well
time
get
have
you a
they
lunch.
scheduled the op for on Friday?
Well, I don't know the exact time, but preparation is at 7 a.m. my time, which I think's
So
what 10
yeah,
UK time and 5 p.m. Eastern.
so
Boy, they
nothing
gotta
to eat from the night. Nothing to eat from the night before.
Yeah,
Man, they got to shoot this thing fast to
Mm.
get up that hill. That thing's 400 feet tall.
okay, let's go.
Let's
It's
see.
probably
Let's
using
see what kind of a
electromagnetic.
launch. Let's see what kind of a launch
Let's
mechanism they
get the
have on
launch
this.
going.
Yeah.
I bet it's magnets.
Whee! Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It'll just have hooks and a chain.
No, it's probably magnetic. Up
It'd
you
be maglev or something
go.
like that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, apparently you don't get all the way there the first time. So you get
No,
to go
you've got to
forwards,
build up
forwards.
momentum.
So you get to go forwards and backwards.
Yeah, you got to build up momentum. There's a run.
So apparently they're having troubles with the cars, so they've shut the ride down for right now. They just opened it. Wee! Oh, it makes it this time. Over the top, you twist, and then straight down.
Then you and then your guts go through your
Wow!
head.
Man, that's gonna be wild.
That over the top just freaks me out.
Yeah, that bit. Yeah, my guts just went through my head.
The rest
Morning,
of it
John.
is the rest of it's fine. I can handle loop de loops and stuff like that and drops when you see them coming, but coming over the top of that at speed. Oh,
That last little bit, yeah.
Oh, God, that looks like a blast. I can see why they built that one. Let's see here. They got the Iron Dragon. Let's see here. They gotta have one that shows the Iron Dragon. Well, they got the Millennium Force. That was one of the first super
that's a
fast,
bit
like
weird.
80, 90 mile an hour roller coasters.
A weird look. Let's just shut up.
Mm.
The door's open. You've had your tea. You've had your treat. Shut up. You licked all the curry sauce off my plate.
Okay.
No
I
need for
love this one. I've been on this one.
There's no need for it.
This is that hanging roller coaster. Your
Yeah,
feet
they
are
keep
dangling,
sho-
by the way.
They keep showing them on on Facebook with women with big boobs and low cut tops.
Yeah. Good reason to watch it.
This thing goes upside down too, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, it's a blast. It's a blast. It is an utter blast. It's also recent because that new roller coaster is there in the background.
That's like the guys that film the videos of the people that do like the bungee rides and stuff.
Here
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
Down you go.
I always thought, that's probably not the best idea because, if you accidentally do miss something on there and you release that thing.
and you were joking and
Yeah, and then they come back later and they're like, well, you were distracted. You were too busy filming YouTube videos. And then all of a sudden you get a manslaughter charge or something.
This is a fun one because, like I said, you're hanging and your feet are hanging out. So you swear you're gonna hit the trees and other stuff. Come on, up the ramp. Got to get to the upside down part. Oh God, I don't know what that other one is in the background. Cedar Point's a fun place. Sandusky, Ohio. At least I'm pretty sure this one goes upside. Maybe it's the other one. I don't remember. It's probably the other one that goes upside down. This was the first hanging one. Then they put a second hanging one in. And it went upside down. But I don't remember the name of it. But this is kind of cool going down there by the lake. You kind of go round and round. And
And all the time your feet are swinging out, right?
The entire time your feet are swinging out. Yes, sir. It's a cool ride. Mm. Mm. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find some of the other ones that I remember.
Night Train says Michigan Adventure is like a sister company to Cedar Point.
He lives in Michigan. There's a lot of people that go to Cedar Point from Michigan.
Yep.
That place is just a blast, an utter blast.
So Donald, how are you doing?
I guess I'm doing okay. I just sent a spot off, see if I can get approval on it, and I got another one in the hopper waiting to hear back.
That's good news.
I was just watching, I don't know if you guys, the other day, I don't remember whose stream I was on when I went to get my battery replaced in my, I think it might have been Laura's maybe.
Mm.
But I got the battery replaced and I came back around and saw the carnival was in town. I'm like, ooh, the carnival.
Mm.
Well, I just saw a drone video of the carnival. I don't know who shot it, but it was, they're flying over the carnival and it was just constant, just jerky technical moves, just them trying to not smooth at all. So it's not a
Not
person who's
cinematic enough.
really flown a lot. And they were flying over people and it just kind of pissed me off.
Oh no. They're doing a Casey Neistat then.
Yep. I think it was posted by the actual people at the carnival. So there you go. The same people that put the rides together was flying a drone over everybody's head.
Yeah, well, you should reach out to them and give them a few tips. Maybe you could get some work out of them.
Yeah, I don't think they'll care.
I see tons of YouTubers all the time flying drones in their videos, and you can clearly tell they've never looked up any of the rules or anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like on their Facebook page they've got another drone video where they were somewhere else and they well, that one they were keeping their distance. That was good. But then the next one they were flying over people again. So
Here you go, Dominic. They do 17 of the coasters that are there in this video.
Ooh.
Where's the best?
For tomorrow
Interesting.
in Port Huron, look for lots of clouds. with a
Ooh,
high
the baby coaster.
in the low
Yeah, that looks fun.
degrees.
They got a few of those. They got the old
you've gotta-
miner.
I think you basically got to work up to the really intense ones.
Yeah, yeah. The one
Your
that's been
brain
there
needs time
forever is the old
adjust to
mine
it.
ride.
Yeah. If you go straight in, you jump in the deep end, then your
Mhm.
brain's just going to flip out. So you need enough time for your awareness to build to it.
Woodstock Express. I haven't been there in so long. Some of these I've never seen. Another kind of baby coaster. Oh God, this is the one. Cedar Creek Mine Ride. It's fun. It's literally been there since Cedar Point's been there. A nice wooden coaster. Steel rail, so it's you don't get beat up too bad on it. The Corkscrew. Oh my God, this is one of the first upside down roller coasters in the US. Whee! Upside down.
No, I don't have a problem with that one. It's just that
Yeah, wait till they
Something-
actually get to the corkscrew part.
Yeah, that's the bit that I reckon.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be where I'd be flipping out.
I like to score. I like corkscrews. They had
It's a
one up
funny
at
way to go upside
Worlds
down.
of Fun in Kansas City that used to ride the Orient Express, and it had a. I think it
Here
was
they go.
the Orient Express that had
Upside
corkscrew.
down.
Is that amusement park still north of Kansas City still open?
Huh? Yep, Worlds of Fun.
Worlds of Fun, yeah.
I think it was the Orient Express that had the corkscrew.
Wild Mouse. I've never seen the Wild Mouse, but I haven't been to Cedar Point in freaking couple of decades. Oh, come on. YouTube
I'm
at
gonna-
Google at its best. Advertisement.
My favorite coaster at Worlds of Fun was Zambezi Zinger.
Ooh.
Whoa. Hey, guess which way you're going? Holy crap.
Oh, they have one of those spinny ones down in
it's a
Branson at
spinny
Silver Dollar.
one.
At Silver Dollar City, they've got
Hey.
one of those, the Time Traveler. I have not been on it. That just looks like a recipe
Yeah,
for
there's the
losing
Iron
your lunch.
Dragon. Oh, I guess your feet aren't hanging out on that. It used to be your feet.
I wouldn't
were
want
hanging
my
out.
feet hanging out.
I know the Batman ride you hang out.
Maybe it's not this one. They're gonna show it. There's another one that's like this one, that's a hanging one that your feet hang out and you go upside down on.
Is it the Superman?
I'm not sure what it's
Superman, you
Oh,
lay down. I think.
Andrew.
Gemini is the
Hey.
big wood coaster at Cedar Point. This one will beat you up. This one's a little rough. You get knocked side to side
Wooden.
quite a bit on this one because it's wooden.
Yeah, wooden coasters are so rough.
Yeah, you
I-
know you've been on a wooden coaster.
Yeah. The Timberwolf, I think, was the one that.
The Beast at
We,
Kings Island.
That was up at Kansas City. I think it was Timberwolf. Either that was, it was the Timberwolf in Branson, or it was in KC. I can't remember which park it was, but it was a wooden roller coaster, and it was a busy
Oh, a
day. and
stand-up one.
We get there and there's lines backed out
Oh,
forever.
no.
There's
it's not
always
stand-up.
lines.
I don't think so.
And we were there early. We're wanting to ride the coaster and get there first thing, and they're running the test cars, first thing. And those wooden coasters, they expand and contract. Well, that first run, just a test run with the empty cars, goes up and hits a sudden just stop on one of the turns. The line empties out, and the guy goes up with hammers and stuff. The guys go up there and they bang on it a little bit, and they run the test carts, and it goes good. We're at the front of the line because everybody else saw that sudden stop, and they're like, bullshit, and they took off. We're like, they just ran it. They just ran through it. We'll go on it. It was a good ride. Rough, but
I remember a bit ago I saw online people were on the roller coaster, and
their feet are hanging on that one.
Suddenly said roller coaster in mid loop at the top of the loop gets struck by lightning, and all
Maybe.
you see is smoke.
This one is one of the original coasters at Cedar Point. The Blue Streak. It's a wooden coaster.
Cedar
It's not
Point-
as big as Gemini.
Is this in Florida or is this
No, Ohio.
Jersey?
Sandusky.
Ohio?
Sandusky, Ohio. Cedar Point is the roller coaster capital of the,
Hey,
of the
Tommy
world.
boy. Sandusky, Ohio.
Ooh, his feet's hanging out.
have
be
you
fun.
been on this one?
No, there's a bunch of them. I haven't been there in a long time. They've got a bunch of them I've never ridden. I'd ride them.
I stopped riding big roller coasters when I was maybe mid-30s.
Oh, Raptor.
look at
This is the one. Upside down on a hanging coaster. Yeah, the Raptor. There's the Raptor.
Because
See all their feet? Their feet are hanging out.
There's one at Gray Escape in near Lake George, New York, that is called the Boomerang. You end up going around, and then you go to the end, and that whips you backwards.
Upside down and over like a corkscrew.
Now, I still enjoy down in Branson at Silver Dollar City, the Fire in the Hole, but it's basically an indoor coaster. It's a kid's coaster, but it's fun.
Oh God, I love the one at Disney, the Rock and Roller. Which
It's
is,
a
but they're
lot
gonna
like that.
rename it. But they're gonna rename it.
Yeah, the indoor. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they gonna
They
make it?
rename it because of Dummy getting in trouble
Which
Oh.
from
which
from Aerosmith.
Oh, yeah, that one. What was the Star Tours one? Not Star Tours.
I think I've ridden the Magnum.
Yeah, it was Star Tours.
What was it? What was the
Star Wars.
Space Mountain? That was it.
Yeah. Oh, that
Uh,
was fun.
That was a fun indoor coaster. This one down in Branson is kind of like that, but there's only a couple big dives. For the most part, it's a dark ride. So it's a combination of a dark ride and a coaster. So it's kind of fun.
So Dominic, how you
Inside
doing?
go.
And it was my very first roller coaster that I ever went on as a kid. So I have a special place in my heart for it.
Don't we all?
And
The
they
first
just,
ones that we did.
yeah, they just rebuilt it
Ooh.
and revamped it. And
So what's different now besides the rebuild that makes it better than before?
they updated a lot of the decor on the dark ride stuff. They added, instead of having the audio out on speakers around the ride, the speakers are now built into the cars, so you get a lot more fidelity on the sound and audio track of it. Because it tells the story of the Bald Knobbers burning down a town.
The what knobbers?
Oh,
Bald Knobbers. Bald Knobbers were actually a group, a vigilante group
Here's a drop for
down
you.
in the Branson area.
Rod, I bet you'd ride this one.
Yeah, I've never ridden that one. I've
Mhm.
never ridden it. I haven't
But-
been there since they put it up.
But
But I
did
would
you
ride.
see
I
that-
would ride. I would ride it for sure.
Did you see that climb up?
Yeah.
See, yeah, but that one didn't look
And
like it was
steep
doing a
drop.
lot of upside down. That looked more like swoops and stuff. Which
It's
the
traditional.
Zambezi Zinger, I loved it because it was a swoopy coaster. It
Mhm.
didn't do a lot of upside downs, and they had the one big wide turn
It's
like
just-
around itself and then back down through and under, and it was kind of a fun. It was a fun ride.
Yeah, it's
I
just
like
a
fun
speed
coasters.
ride. Yeah, it's just a speed ride
Yeah.
more than anything. Up and down speed.
Yeah, making your stomach fall
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. They got their train running.
I wonder which one's the no. I wonder which one they have as the number one.
Oh, that just gives me deja vu's of. Because I used to love roller coasters.
But
I
Donald,
only
you
ever
have a
did-
lot. You have a lot of fun memories of being on a roller coaster.
Mhm.
I've only ever ridden one roller coaster, and that was in the 80s. And that was the Revolution. And that has a special place right at the back of my memory somewhere.
All
I
right.
guess I found
so,
a fun little video and conversation for us today.
so here is the question for you guys: front
Oh,
car,
this one.
front
this
car, or last car?
Front. Maybe it
Well,
depends. Depends on the ride.
It really depends. If you have a lot of hills, back car is the best.
Back
If
car
you-
is
if,
best.
If got
'cause you
if got
the
a bunch of
speed.
hills and drops, because it pulls
What?
you across those hills, and it really
Uh-huh.
just you're coming up on it, and you speed up into the
The front car is halfway down the hill before it really gets speed.
right, and it actually just pulls you through those
Mhm.
so
tops.
technically, wouldn't the best place to be in the middle?
No. Middle is for people who can't make a decision. Front car has the best view. Back car gets pulled through the loops and gets
Yep.
a little bit more of that stomach.
Middle's
dropping.
boring. Middle's the boring average.
Yeah.
me-
Rigger will ride the coaster with you, Don.
To me, the further back you are, the more chance there is of somebody in front of you being sick and it coming backwards at you.
Well, you know, free lunch.
That's always a risk. And if you're going on a roller coaster, make sure your cell phone is secure before getting on.
Never knew that.
Wait, you're supposed to secure your cell phone?
Yes.
Hey, all right, I'm taking
I've
off,
s-
guys. I'll see you later.
Don't you, Dominic? Dominic?
Man, my arms are itching like crazy today. Did everybody take off except for just me and Andrew?
Oh,
No,
Mark's
I'm
still here.
I'm feeding Mia.
He's feeding me.
Dominic is connecting.
Yeah,
doing?
everybody's done the update on Zoom, and it seems like it may be issues.
Well, how you doing, Dominic?
Crashed again. I'm back home now.
Rigger likes
waiting
likes
for,
his
waiting for
restraints to be a little
operation.
bit loose on a coaster so he can float around a bit.
I told you, Tim. Usually my uncle calls at the last second, so I kind of have to cut and run.
It's like, Rigger, I like the restraints on the coaster to be as tight as possible, so I'm held snugly all the way to the fiery crash.
So are you home now, Dominic?
He's frozen again, but yes, I believe he is.
Until Friday, then he goes in for his operation to have his gallbladder out.
Yeah. Neighbor had that done about a year ago.
Yeah.
He was going to a racetrack about 8 hours from here, and he got about 2 and realized, crap, we have a problem. So they had to go to the nearest hospital. So they had to come halfway back. Which is still 2 hours north.
So it's your uncle you look after then, is it, Andrew? Not your mum?
At the moment, my uncle's in New York, but he calls less randomly. And so I have to pick up.
I get you.
There are certain people you have to pick up for, otherwise it's like, when are you calling?
Yeah. I forgot to ask Joe how his cousin was doing.
Donald, do you see Tim?
She was on her last legs, wasn't she?
See Tim in chat, Donald?
My wife is a legend. What have you heard about her?
Oh, is she a rock star legend?
Not that I know it. I want to know what Tim's heard about her.
Disco legend?
Come on, Tim. Fess up.
Dusty, Justin just left.
Yep. Oh, the pic that I sent him. Yeah, I sent him pictures. And so he says my wife is a legend. So you guys make of that what you will. No, he sent me a clip of there's a song called No Fucks to Give. And I said, oh yeah, I showed that to my wife years ago. She loves that song. And he says, really? And I showed him a jar. My wife has a jar full of woodcut words that fucks, a bunch of fucks cut out of wood. And the jar says, these are all the fucks I've got to give.
Was it something like, I have no more fucks to give?
That's a video he showed me first. I have no fucks to give. My fuck well has run dry.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's a video he sent me at first. And I'm like, yeah, my wife loves that song.
I said that to mom's friend, and she
All right,
absolutely
yeah.
died laughing watching it. Are we here, Dominic?
Yeah, try again. Zoom keeps crashing.
So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What day is the operation? Is it Wednesday, Thursday?
It'll be Friday morning my time, which is Thursday night your time. Thursday afternoon your time.
So do you have to be there at the crack of dawn?
So
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Oh.
7 a.m. my time.
Oh, okay.
Just 5
So
p.m. your
I showed
time.
him this. This is my wife has this on the piano right there, and it has this. It goes with it. And let's see here. It says, "Save your fucks. You're born with a ton of fucks to give, so you spend them like a kid with a credit card. You're young and you have tons of energy. Everything is new and exciting, and everything seems to matter so much. You give fucks about your friends, about your grades, about your fashion sense, about strangers' opinions. You give way too many fucks about way too many things. You have so many, therefore you give a ton of fucks. Then as you get older, you're down to maybe 10 fucks per month. And those fucks are pretty damn precious. So you learn to budget them. You allocate fucks to family, hobbies, and careers, but there aren't enough fucks to give for the newest fads. Oh, someone at work has something they need help with that's outside my job title. I'll do let's see. I'll do my best to allocate some fucks, but this month is pretty tight. I bet you would have liked to save your fucks from when you were younger, but you can't. It's not your fault. Fucks expire too quickly. And then at some point you hit fucking insolvency. Your fuck faucet runs completely dry and you're out of fucks to give. You're getting like one fuck a year and then you have to make it last. So you go without. And even previously fuckworthy things you just can't give a fuck about. Some people run it out really quickly. Some people have a fuck trust fund that pays out a decent amount even into old age. It's just basic fuckonomics. Essentially, we become more selective about the fucks we're willing to give. This is something called maturity. It's nice. You should try it sometime. Maturity is what happens when one learns to only give a fuck about what's truly fuckworthy. Then as we grow older, enter middle age, something else begins to change. Our energy levels drop. Our identities solidify. We know who we are and we no longer have the desire to change what now seems inevitable in our lives. And in a strange way, this is liberating. We no longer need to give a fuck about everything. Life is just what it is. We now reserve our ever-dwindling fucks for the most truly fuckworthy parts of our lives. So, there's no fuck recycler. Save your fucks.
Yep.
Yeah, she has this on the piano. And I'll have to put it back before she kicks my ass when she finds it missing.
That sounds like it should be on an inspirational quote poster.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if any of you watch Joe Lee and Jim and Joe Lee out over in where are they, Australia or?
They're the one you showed us the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started watching them after you showed them to me.
She put a new one up that is kind of like what he just talked about. It goes on, but it's the guy's voice and it's watching her react to what's going on. It goes on and on and on about this couple. And I can't remember the name of it or what it was all about, but it was pretty hilarious.
Yes. Yeah, you showed. Yeah, I subscribed after you mentioned them.
See if I can find it real quick.
I think they're on Facebook as well.
Don, I'd be careful if I were you going to Red Lobster. They're closing Red Lobsters left and right.
No.
I don't go to Red Lobster very often.
Oh, okay.
This is all because last year they did a very big All you can eat shrimp special. For an
You
even
can eat a
lower
lot of
price,
shrimp.
actually- No, I saw it in the news.
No, I said you can eat a lot of shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheesy biscuits are the best thing at Red Lobster.
I like the biscuits.
Biscuits, okay. So you mean
Every-
cookies?
Yeah. These cheesy American biscuits, Dominic.
Okay.
Ah,
Cheesy American style
I-
biscuits were very tasty there.
I think they're decent size, aren't they?
The seafood is no, they're this size of a biscuit, but the seafood is mediocre seafood.
Okay.
It's okay, but it's the Red Lobster of seafood. Or it's not the Red Lobster, it's the Olive Garden of seafood.
Oh, so
Hey.
it's
Dominic, do you remember what her name is? Is it Joelle or Jolene or?
Something like that, yeah.
Jolene.
Because I've been putting it in here and I can't seem to find it. It doesn't pop up.
Jolene.
Let me.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this back
so
so she don't yell at me.
I-
Rigger's been doing some digging, huh? How do you know about that, Rigger? Oh,
Did you find it, Dominic?
I'm looking for it right now.
It's one that was she just posted like 2 or 3 days ago.
Hmm.
It's her and her husband. He's the camera guy and she's the does all
She's
the
she's the magician,
well no she
so to
she-
speak.
Well, she just stands and laughs
she's
at
got
everything he
quite
says.
expressions.
I'm having trouble finding it, but
Okay, well I'll look for it another day.
hmm.
She's usually doing some form of housework while he's telling her.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You've seen it, right?
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean. I just can't seem to remember
Yeah.
the name of it.
I can't remember
see.
what her name is.
I see her on Facebook.
Would it be in your viewed video history on YouTube, Dominic?
Yeah, but I watch so many videos that it
Okay,
I'd have to be
Take them all
scrolling.
day to go through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
because there is a little search bar when you go into the history. At the
By the
top.
way,
I know
I-
that, but I can't remember the exact name of the channel.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys have talked about this yet or not, but does anybody know what happened with Jason Laverius earlier today? He was in the
No.
middle of a live
Nope.
stream and it got pulled down, and this live stream has been,
Been removed, huh?
yep.
oh,
I'll go and have a look.
No.
And all he was doing was setting up some cameras and stuff. I don't know if
I'm wondering if somebody
he
said
was-
something in the chat.
or if he had a weapon on his hip, and
He usually
I'm a bit
does.
excited.
yeah, I know he usually has a weapon on his hip, and so he's moving around.
Well,
If the AI picked up that weapon on his hip as he turned closer to the camera,
Camera.
and it just said "Hey"
Or
automatically.
that, or somebody saw it and reported them.
As long as you're not brandishing it, I didn't think they cared.
Oh no, they if they get a complaint, they act on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there
I
wasn't
thought it
enough
was-
people. I don't think there was enough people really watching to complain,
Mm.
but
because sometimes there's only like 5 people watching, maybe.
there's only maybe 3 or 4 of us, I thought, watching at that precise moment.
Well, here's a question I gotta ask you guys. Any of you want to take control of this channel? I'm gonna go down and get another Viking ship,
Not me.
That's all right.
or do we just close it down?
It's completely up to you.
Let's just close it down.
Yeah, I gotta go
Okay.
and
It's up
fix
to
dinner
you.
pretty soon, so I don't
Okay,
want the
Don.
responsibility.
If you want to close it down, close it down.
Dominic, okay, we're gonna close
All
it
right.
down for now. We'll see all of you again next time.
We'll see you
All right,
later.
see you, Paul.
Bye for now.